These actions are not meant to be directly copied. The authors and the Altcoins team are not responsible for any potential losses incurred as a result of using or interpreting the information provided in this video. The information presented in this video is intended solely for educational and demonstrational purposes. It does not constitute individual investment advice, financial guidance, or a call to action. All actions performed by the character in the video, including the buying or selling of assets, are based on the Altcoins algorithmic model and are intended to demonstrate the functionality of the forecasting tool. These actions are not meant to be directly copied. The authors and the Altcoins team are not responsible for any potential losses incurred as a result of using or interpreting the information provided in this video. The information presented in this video is intended solely for educational and demonstrational purposes. It does not constitute individual investment advice, financial guidance, or a call to action. All actions performed by the character in the video, including the buying or selling of assets, are based on the Altcoins algorithmic model and are intended to demonstrate the functionality of the forecasting tool. These actions are not meant to be directly copied. The authors and the Altcoins team are not responsible for any potential losses incurred as a result of using or interpreting the information provided in this video. The information presented in this video is intended solely for educational and demonstrational purposes. It does not constitute individual investment advice, financial guidance, or a call to action. All actions performed by the character in the video, including the buying or selling of assets, are based on the Altcoins algorithmic model and are intended to demonstrate the functionality of the forecasting tool. These actions are not meant to be directly copied. The authors and the Altcoins team are not responsible for any potential losses incurred.
Okay guys, hello everyone. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing well. I started this live stream because I was promising you from yesterday to talk about the altcoins, and today I woke up with 100 plus messages from people. Hey, I missed that moment, I didn't open position, you said that you closing long, then you said that you opening that, then you said that. Guys, first of all, I'm not always telling you what I'm doing, and right now, I'm without long position for the Bitcoin. Early in the morning, yesterday, I catch the position, the movement from 107 to 110. Then I catch the short from 110 to 108. And I open two positions on 3,000 or 2,000 on the OKX and 6,000 on the Bybit. But then my dog started choking. And I close all this position, not to be inside the phone, to be with the dog. So right now I'm without long position on the Bitcoin, and that was so fucking insanely perfect entry price for the Bitcoin, insanely perfect price. And you texted me, hey, so I didn't open that. You said that you expecting, yes, I said that I'm expecting price on 105. 105, that's my expectations. But also I've been telling to you and to the public and everyone else, hey guys, 104, 103, 102, not until 5th of September. Why? Because we sold options on that price, on that strike. Then we've been telling to you, hey guys, that's my expectations. I'm showing you how, in my opinion, the price will move. I'm giving you where it's gonna be the perfect entry price. But then people texted me, so I opened short from 108. Someone texted me that he opened from 107, 700, and right now he's like, so what should I do next? I don't know. I really don't know what you should do. And I don't wanna be inside of your position, because I wasn't telling to people, hey, the price definitely gonna be there. No, if I'm gonna turn on the screen, we're gonna go to the public, to the private, to the whatever other. I'm expecting price here. I was expecting from here, but we go there from here. I'm sorry, I didn't open the same short position. And I've been telling to you that I'm not opening short position from here. I'm not opening short position. I don't want to stuck in the short position, because there is the huge possibility that the price could do a really bad move on the Bitcoin. So I was expecting price here. And right now I'm going to tell, like, you know, I'm tired of this message. And most of all, I'm tired of the message from people who's telling me, you better, you should, fuck off, I should not. I should not. I'm doing those live streams only because I want to do them. You're receiving information way than enough in the private group. There is no signals, there is no personal or not personal, there is no financial advice, there is no advices. So please don't send me your advice, what should or should not I do. If you misunderstood something, then just okay, the next trade will be yours. If you did something wrong, oh, I was thinking that we're definitely gonna go to 105. No, I've been telling for the fucking insane amount of time that we're not gonna be 103, 104, 105. Then I said that even if we're gonna drop to 105, that's not gonna be 104. But my expectation always was 107. Go watch every live stream, whatever, read any post. That's my expectations. From here, take a look how this bitch moves. I'm going crazy with all these messages. And I'm like talking to myself. Take a look at all these moves. Take a look how they move. And right now, people texting me, I'm out from the position. Why? You can open position for any price. You can open position in the up, down, right. There is hundreds and millions of assets and you can do that. But people texting me, but why you didn't say to us that if you here close your long position, when you've been doing live stream for us, you close your long position here, why you didn't tell us that you opening long? Because I told you my fucking whole expectation of what the price will do. I've been telling to people, second, third. Second when? Today. Price where was? Here. 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 For example, 3 p.m. in Los Angeles. It's basically second in Europe and it's far from second in China. And I'm drinking calming pills. My friends, drops, pills, like there is the 5 fucking bottles which my girlfriend bring to me. And still, when you asking people stop doing that, they just like, so can you tell me what should I do with my position? Here, this candle, this huge candle, give you one more chance. But still, Andrew didn't tell us. Should I, should no? Come on, guys. Right now, even if you're gonna open the position right now, I'm telling you, with all due respect, no matter where you bought, no matter where you're gonna sell, the price will give you chance to fix the profit. The price will give you chance to fix the break-even price. The price will give you chance to fix losses before you're gonna get liquidation. There is no signals, there is no copy trading, there is no, okay, Mr. Anthony, I'm gonna take a look at your position, I'm gonna tell you how you can make money. Because you're paying for the fucking group $100 per month. And you're receiving information inside of that group. You're receiving way than enough information, everything that we promised to you. When Andrew telling you additional things, that's because Andrew want to do that. When I'm doing the live stream like that or inside the Telegram channel, that's because I want to do that. That's not because I should or I could or I would or whatever. That's because I want. And I'm giving only the information that I want to give. I'm giving my thoughts, my opinions, my trades, my losses, my profits, my whatever other. And your expectation, you writing on the piece of paper, you putting on the refrigerator, and then when your kids, your wife, your husband, your parents, your neighbors, your friends come back to your apartment, you telling them, that's my expectations, and that's what I want to receive. And then you just waiting. I've been telling to you when I'm buying altcoins. What altcoins? What should I do? So I need to waste my time to search, to find, to repost, to do whatever you want me to do. And you cannot go inside the private group. You cannot go inside the private group. Where is the private group? You cannot go here and like, Ethereum. You don't have time to read that fucking insane, enormous amount of information. You cannot, for example, live. Oh my God, here is live YouTube about altcoins for you. Oh my God, another live for public. Oh my God, if you missed this live, use search. Okay. Where's live? What live did I miss? Please, Andrew, tell me. Here, questions and answers. There was the guy who's give me questions. I answered these questions. You go in here, way easier, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry, I'm just fucking tired of like 2 p.m. 2 p.m. I just have time to do something for myself. And I'm doing the live stream for you because how many unread messages here? 87. 87 still there. And there is like maybe 5-6 messages from my girlfriend. So you go in here and here's the media. Oh my God, you see that? This is the video. You're trying to watch live streams. You want to see the live stream from the YouTube. You go into the links and you trying to fight. Here is the YouTube video. Okay, where was the last one? Altcoin, let's pump. You go in there and you're watching. You're not asking your questions to me. That's not the hotline. If you want to finish something, for example, jump from the roof, that's not who gonna support you. I'm gonna tell you, yes, let me turn on the camera. I'm gonna put one camera from the bottom of the building and one camera from the top. And I'm gonna put you GoPro on your head. I'm not your personal supporter advisor. Please, fucking stop doing that. With all your Shiba Inu fucking other coins. You're receiving only the information that we are giving to you. I'm gonna kill myself, I'm telling to you, like that's gonna be insane. They're gonna block this live stream because I'm telling this kind of things. I'm gonna go insane. You missed the position. Oh my God, oh my God. Like this is the last train to your dying grandmother. There is always planes, there is always walking distance, there is always Uber. But there is nothing that you're gonna call someone and tell him except if it's not your friends. Oh, I missed the train. Okay. And please, once again, leave all your suggestions, all your opinions about the market to your family, to mirrors, to notes, to whatever whom you're gonna call. Please. I don't want to be that kind of guy. But as far as we all think that we are studying something, then I probably can put the label of teacher for myself. So I'm probably gonna be the teacher who punching kids in the face because they are doing something wrong. It's for most of you, it's been a year inside of this group. There is hundreds of respectful people. There is hundreds of people who's, okay, I don't understand that. I'm gonna spend a little bit more time. What should I do? Should I change myself? Should I change the appearance of this group? You didn't tell me what altcoin you're buying. Yes, but I showed you what I call altcoins I want to buy. I give you the limit orders. If the limit order wasn't triggered, it's your decision, it's your responsibility. Either you're gonna buy by market or not. Please don't send me your P&Ls, don't send me your reviews, don't text me. Like zero text. Because I'm going crazy. You think I sent to Andrew P&L of the Solana when I made profit. He need to tell me when should I open one more position. I'm gonna cut all live streams. I'm gonna stop doing this because that's not what I was signing in. That's not how I saw this group. I will do this for you in my stomach as well. So right now, let's take a look at the chart. Let's try to figure out what's gonna happen next, what you can get, what you can catch, what you can do, etc, etc, etc. What do I see on the 1 hour time frame? That from here till here the price will go down. So it means that probably from late 2nd of September in Los Angeles time zone until late evening 4th of September, the price could go down. Here. When it's gonna happen? When this guy will be on top. When it's definitely gonna happen? When this guy will start to turn around. So if we see the live model of the trading filter, I'm sorry that you don't have this model. I'm sorry that you cannot understand that we are buying here, and I'm showing to you, I'm buying. I'm buying. I'm the same. I showed you today 5 positions in losses. That's my mistake, my own mistake. I'm showing to you, hey guys, there is mistakes. When I was doing the live stream and there was the huge pump, I was in 20-something thousand profit on the TikTok. People start texting me, Andrew, I closed the laptop at the end. They just start texting me, Andrew, the price are turning around. I was like, what the fuck? I start to close in everything except 3 or 4 position. Compound, Ton, Ethereum, and Pepe. Also, I have 2 stupid coins, Ava AI and Yala. Yes, I'm in those coins. There is less than 1% in the position and they are in losses. Yala in the enormous huge losses. But also, I'm not here to tell you everything. That's not gonna happen. Please stop. If you're using your 24 hours free of charge, that's what you're gonna get here. Either you start to think or you're receiving that kind of Andrew. And believe me or not, this is like the 20% of the worst Andrew that you're gonna see. This is the 20% because right now, everyone who's from the private group from the United States of America, you never been in the terrible position when I'm in the same terrible position, when I'm doing huge, enormous mistake. And I'm telling to people, okay, right now we're gonna try to solve this position. If you break into risk management, 9/11, hello, I have a problem, can you send emergency? Because my heart will stop. There was the guy who been telling to me, so I've been waiting there for the huge correction, as you said. And right now I'm in the $600,000 losses. He live in Miami, and I think that my heart was gonna stop. I was like, oh, that's pretty bad. Either fix your heart or fix your position. Because I'm sorry that someone doing not the same as I'm doing. Risk management and strategy. Right now, once again, there is Bluffin, only one cryptocurrency exchange, which has few long positions, which are in the pretty good profit, especially Bitcoin from 107. Лёх, я тебе перезвоню, я эфир делаю. Давай. Sorry, my friend called me. I don't have time to meet my friends. I don't have time to spend with my girlfriend because we understand that there is the fucking huge opportunity to make money. Money who gonna give us way more time, way more opportunities, way more whatever other things. So we're not gonna waste more time on that. Second, third. So should I open short position? Of course. Could you open short position? Of course. Do you need to open short position? I don't care. I don't know. I have my losses. And if I'm in the good mood, I'm showing you everything. Divergence on the 4-hour time frame, which showing to me that in my opinion, we're gonna be in the point when everything that you're gonna receive from me, this is the only like the price will go that way or that way. There is not gonna be zones, there is not gonna be limit orders, there is not gonna be anything. There is just gonna be you paying $100 to receive how I'm dancing in the TikTok. That's it. I'm going crazy. I'm telling you, I'm going crazy. We're gonna have one more opportunity, either here or here. In my opinion, that's gonna be the date when the 4-hour time frame will be at the bottom of the chart. If I'm gonna try to think where the price will be, In my opinion, either it's gonna be 109,800 or that's gonna be lower than this low. Lower than this low. That's my opinion. I would not care about where to open the position, because if I open and I go in losses in opposite way, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna fuck. Okay. But once again, right now, immediately in that moment, could I open short position? Of course, but I'm gonna wait how this guy will show and how this guy will show the 15 minutes. It's starting to turn around. Yeah, for example, I'm just gonna show you how my brains works. If I miss the short position, and then we're gonna go to the Solana, then we're gonna go to everything else. For example, I missed short position or I missed long position. I'm starting to think, should I open short position right now? I'm telling to myself, yes, I'm gonna put $1,000, for example, on one cryptocurrency exchange and $2,000 on another one. Why? Because why not? The same, different deposit, different amount of money, different positions. I'm opening two short positions right now. I do not expect anything special from the price right now. Let it go to the $200,000. I'm gonna tell you my liquidation price, 3,733,000. I'm gonna do the screenshot for you. And I'm gonna show you where the liquidation price. Copy, paste. Here is $1,000, liquidation price $3 million. How do you think, even if the price will go to the $200,000, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna scale on $2,000. So right now in that position is $1,000. It's $20,000 on 20 leverage. It's way than enough for me to be calm if I'm opening the same long position. For example, I'm gonna show you. I'm the guy who don't know nothing. I'm like, I'm opening the same position in the long. I'm showing to you. So right now, we have I don't give a fuck about anything. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm opening two positions, one in long, one in short, on real money. And right now my liquidation price is $397 million for the Bitcoin. I don't know who, Steve Jobs gonna resurrect and he gonna be the next Jesus Christ on the, I don't know, when the BlackRock gonna do with the Michael Saylor. I don't know. The kids of Michael Saylor and the BlackRock will say like, oh my God, this guy is insane. His liquidation price on $400 million. And some one of you gonna think that right now I'm telling you that the Bitcoin will be there. No, it's not gonna be there. Not gonna be there. At least maybe in something like Uganda money or other country money where 1 million is equal to $1. That's something like that. But I did that, yeah? For example, right now I'm going back to the cryptocurrency exchange and I see that the long go to plus $4, the short go to minus $12. I'm good with that positions. I wouldn't care where the price will be. I wouldn't care where the price will be tomorrow. I'm gonna fix profit from both of those positions. Right now, the Bitcoin long minus $4 and Bitcoin short minus $4. Is it possible to have both of the position in the losses? Of course it's possible. Of course it's possible. And that's gonna happen all the way. All the way. So if you afraid to miss opportunity, open two positions in different ways. That's it. But don't break the risk management. If you doing trades like I'm doing, do you want me? I will show you how many positions was opened, for example, on the one cryptocurrency exchange. Let me skip to go to the another one. There is going to be way more. Let's say for the last 7 days, 43 positions. 43 positions, win rate 93%. I'm sorry, some of the positions taking the funding fee, some of the positions closing by market, and they closing minus 0.01%. 43 positions. And people texting me, hey, I missed one position. Maybe you are lucky because you missed that position. Maybe right now the position will turn around and give you better entry price. Maybe tomorrow the price will do some kind of movement like it was here. The movement will be like that, up, down. Most of the people opening the position in long and their liquidation price are their entry price. I don't know how they trying or how they doing that, but I will explain you how they getting the liquidation price on the entry price, because they opening 10 huge positions, and one of those 10 positions could go to the huge losses. For example, you have 100% deposit, you put in 10% in every asset, and you have different liquidation price. Every asset going plus 10% profit, and one asset going minus 1000% losses. What's happening? You've been liquidated. How did it happen? How I received this mail? I don't know. Someone sent you this mail, probably automatically. Should I write the code for you, how it's happening? I hate myself right now. I'm telling you, I hate myself. I need to go to the psychotherapist and tell him like, hey, my mother, she was like telling to me that I'm... Huh. What do we have for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, months? 25th and 3rd. So the 25th here was a pretty good entry price. We have a movement up, but that wasn't the best, because after that we go down. Give me a second, please. We go down. From here, we have the same movement right now, the same movement up. Take a look at this. Let's say, not from the bottom. 3% movement, not from the bottom. The same 3% movement, the same. We're trying to tell people on the street, and especially here for you, and believe me or not, if I'm gonna do the same talk on the public, people gonna cry, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, Andrew is so rude. Fuck off. We're talking about money here. We're not talking about how to make the sunny side up X. We're not talking about how I'm ironing my clothes or how I'm not ironing my clothes. We're talking about money. So I'm gonna pay to someone who gonna make those acts for me, for someone who gonna iron my clothes, for someone who gonna do everything for me. Because if you have money, you have time, you have opportunities, you have power, you have everything. We're talking about money, and money, it's something that hates pussy. Pussy loves money, but money hates pussy. Yeah, oh my God. Sorry, that's how I'm reading messages. Can I text to someone, hey guys, I'm minus $30,000 on the position. Can I text someone? Oh my God, what should I do? Can you tell me please that? I know that you are here to receive this information. So receive that. Don't be greedy on the information. Don't be hungry on the information. Not in the DMs. You're not gonna receive the answers from me like that. That's not working with me. Because if you text in that kind of messages, I feel myself like I owe you something. Like, I don't know, like we have child and I leave the family. And I was like, yeah, I need to do something for them. Really bad. So from the 3rd, we've been talking that the price will go up. If we're gonna go on the daily time frame, we've been talking that friends, guys, hello, good evening, very nice to meet you. Guys, we have this bottom, which was, I'm gonna show you, which was on the 25th. Here, it was on 25th. I've been telling to you that the biggest entry for me when we're gonna break through the lowest level, but I'm always entering on the Sigma 1 and Sigma 2, and this always happening for at least couple of weeks when the developer add those Sigmas. So who am I not to enter from here? Then the price doing a lot of other actions, and we entering more and more. So if right now I'm in 30% of deposit in the market, and also I'm still holding something from February and January, it means that February, January are literally in losses, and everything that I'm putting right now in profit, but in the small profit. You know why? Because if you've been listening to me, we've been talking about that the Bitcoin dominance. Mister, show me please 4-hour time frame. What the Bitcoin dominance doing? Going to that level. If it's not gonna reach that level, I don't give a fuck. Don't text me about, oh, you said that the Bitcoin dominance will be there. Yes, that's my expectations. If the Bitcoin dominance wouldn't be there, God, please, yes. I always want to be wrong. I always want to be that type of person. I'm not bearish person. Believe me, I'm not bearish. I'm realistic. If the dog will bite my leg and it's gonna go, like it's gonna rot, and I need to cut this leg, I'm not gonna tell to people, no, I can play football, no, everything is all right. I'm realistic. If I'm drinking beer, then I'm drinking vodka, and then I'm drinking beer again, it's 99% that everything gonna be all right. But if I'm drinking vodka and wine, vodka and whiskey, vodka and tequila, 99.9% that you're gonna see what I ate probably for the whole week before. So basically, when we have experience in our life and we understand that if we're doing something, we're receiving the action back, and we're doing this twice, 3 times, 4 times, like basically texting me with your opinions or your questions, you're gonna receive that type of answers. And right now it's 32 minutes, which I need basically to cut from this fucking live stream. So the people who's right now at the job or sleeping, they not gonna see me like that. So if the dominance from here, and we've been expecting on the daily time frame the same, that from 25th the dominance, where's the 25th? Here. The dominance should go up. The dominance should go up. If the dominance will turn around immediately from 4-hour time frame here, or from the daily time frame, it's still gonna go up here. And on the next Sunday, I'm gonna tell people, yeah, my expectation was wrong, etc., etc., etc. That's fine. That means that we need to solve that. I didn't saw any kids on the street who fall down in the first year when they were been learning to walk, that they, like the grown up men's, like, I'm gonna crawl. No, I fall down 2 times when I was kid. I will never walk again. That's not for me. I hope you getting this. I don't know how to calm down myself. I want to fight with every one of you. Everyone who's texting me the things that I'm asking you not to text me. Everyone. Like on the fists, on the knives, with the guns, with the help of machines. I don't know. And I want to lose. I'm telling you, I want to lose in this fight, because if I'm going to lose in this fight, I'm going to have vacation and I'm going to rest from all these charts. So if the Bitcoin dominance showing to us that we're gonna go that type of movement up, and the 4-hour time frame showing to us that we could have that bottom and that bottom, if I'm gonna turn on the drawings, either here or here, the altcoins will pop way better than they are pumping right now, way better than they are pumping right now. And if you open any position from the moment when I send you, this is my losses, in every position right now you are in profit. I don't see messages, hey dude, that was fucking insane. No, the only thing that I see in my DMs is like, oh my God. And that's fine. That's fine. You know, like I never been in the army. I've been on the physical classes in the school or in the university. When someone doing something wrong, all group running, all group doing squats or push-ups or whatever, all group paying for one mistake. The same here. The same here. if someone don't try to understand me, we're gonna talk about this one more time, because I know that's how the how to say that the community brains work, community knowledge, community, like the ants, yeah, the mushrooms, they have the main center of the brains. The same here. If one person doing that, 35 more want to do the same, 65 thinking about doing the same, and hundreds of people will definitely do that, but they like, no, I'm gonna wait until someone do that. So what I'm trying to say to you, even if we see that price movement on the Bitcoin, on other assets, not the same. Movement up, but not the same. Movement up pretty good. And if I'm gonna turn off this, where was the limit order here? Who cares about what I did if I already show you this limit order? If you already have this type of line, you're waiting for the third, that's fine. Then open this position on third. Don't ask me, are we still expecting the movement down? Of course. You're gonna see 100,000, you're gonna see 90,000, you're gonna see 70, you're gonna see any thousand of dollars. The only question, will you gonna survive on that price? Or will you gonna fix the profit? Will you gonna be liquidated? Or you just gonna see that price and you're not gonna do anything? So all these limit orders are still working for me, and I hope that they are working for you. As again and again, if you don't have these limit orders, I'm sorry that I'm not texting you personally when you subscribing on this group. I'm sorry for that. I should send you all information. I should took your blood test. I should ask your like the blood pressure. I should ask your age, your hair color, where's your birthday. I need to collect all this data, like the Nike or other brands doing that, and I should send you flowers on the day when it's your birthday, because you are the best thing in the world. You're the center of the universe, especially from my universe, and I need to hug you. I need to do everything for you. I need to call you before you're gonna go to bed and sing you, I don't know, 0 sleeping songs in United States, 0. But I'm gonna tell you like Ukrainian or whatever other song. I'm gonna sing you Madonna, I'm gonna sing you J-Lo, I'm gonna sing you whatever other singer that you're gonna ask me. I'm gonna do that, but not today. Not today. The day when it's gonna be the group where you're gonna receive a happy ending, that's gonna be the group where you're gonna receive that. Right now, you're paying the cheapest price for the precious information. So it means that's it. That's everything that you're getting from this group. Nothing more, nothing less. The group was created only for the forecast of the 4-hour and the daily time frame, sometimes of the weekly time frame. No live streams, no additional information, no signals, no buying, selling, limit orders, whatever. We're just trying to give more to people because we understand if you are profitable, one day you're gonna say like, I wanna have this. I wanna have this. We're gonna collect the money. We're gonna create finally the guy. I even didn't talk to developer of the app. He called me and I was like, fuck, I need to, oh, we don't have the camera. And why we don't have camera? Why we don't have camera? Give me a second, please. Maybe you don't need camera. Nobody needs camera. Yes. I even didn't talk to the developer of the app right now because I'm doing this live stream. So let's go through the assets, please. And that's gonna be probably done for today. Why I'm doing this live stream right now once again? Because you saw that I show you that I opened hedge position on the Bitcoin like a couple of minutes ago. It means that I need to fix all my positions, and it means that I need to cancel all my limit orders to change one-way trading to hedge trading. So I did that. So right now I don't have any limit orders. I just bought what I bought, the ICP, the ton. I will go through everything which I bought, and I'm gonna put today new limit orders. And in my opinion, that orders will be slightly different from the other orders that I gave to you, because every time when we see that something happening on the chart. Oh my God, crypto boom sale, thank you very much. Meet new product. Can I cancel everything from here? Got it, thank you. Oh my God. Thank you very much. All we need to do is to turn off the FM model. And we're gonna go through every asset on the 4-hour time frame, and I'm gonna tell you where I'm gonna put the same amount of money which I put for the last couple of days. For example, if I put $1, I'm gonna put $1 more. And there's gonna be only 2 limit orders when I'm gonna wait for the price. If the price will be close enough to that, I'm gonna open position by market. If I'm gonna see that the price are going lower, I'm not gonna change my limit order. It will be triggered and the price will go other way. So we're gonna talk about that price for the Ethereum. If you miss something, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Give me a second, my girlfriend sent me 14 messages. Oh my God, 15. Котичок, там ми зможемо поїхати. Я зараз закінчу ефір і скажу. Ти мені скажи, які дати. Я би їхав би з понеділка по четвер, чи з понеділка по п'ятницю. В будь-який тиждень. Але я розумію, що в тебе вихідні. Добре, тоді з п'ятниці. Ти обери, мені байдуже, я зроблю вихідний собі. Я підлаштуюся. My girlfriend tired as fuck as well. Like, she telling me like, I need vacation, let's go somewhere. And I need vacation as well. For the whole year, I've been doing something for people. And thank you for all your message about like, thank you for that, thank you for that. I know that you're respectful. I know that you're grateful. I know, I'm telling you, thank you in advance. But the best thing for me, if you're gonna skip, just put this energy in the universe. I'm telling you, like, I'm not joking. Put this energy in the universe and the universe will give me that energy back. But every day, 100, I will send you the screenshot every fucking morning. How much or how many messages I'm receiving from people. So for the Ethereum, I'm showing you the dates. And from here, you're doing your decision. I don't give a fuck. I don't care where the price will be, because for the daily time frame, it's still that until the beginning and the end of October, we are going down. So it means that for the daily time frame, from the trading filter, that's what I'm gonna buy. And that's the main thing that's interesting for me. But we're not gonna go on the daily time frame. I'm just showing to you. Here is the dates. 2nd, 7, 16, 25th, 6. If that's gonna be changed, like significantly, I'm gonna take a look at that. I'm gonna do a new live stream, because this system recalculates every time. And I'm sorry for those who's watching on the TikTok, they are still waiting for the 3rd, let it be. I'm sorry for those who's waiting for 105, but they are not opening on 107. I'm sorry for that. That's what's interesting for me. The price is 3,700 and 4,100. That's the price where the Ethereum is interesting for me. XRP. We hit the perfect liquidity from the previous live stream. Just go back to the previous limit orders. Okay, it was like 2 cents. Sorry. Even 1 cent 75. Sorry. but probably on your cryptocurrency exchange it was triggered, or maybe not, I don't know. Sorry for that. Once again, the price that are interested for me right now, 231 and 265 as far as I remember, something like that. Let's say 259. It's showing to us either today or at the end of September. No daily time frame. Who cares about the daily time frame? Solana. I'm just gonna put all bottoms. I'm not gonna think about it. The same limit orders which I sent to you. 160, 162, 176, let's say, 188. I remember all these zones the same. They're almost not changing. And I will definitely try to catch 147. And if I'm gonna go somewhere here, where is Solana? You're gonna find all these additional limit orders. If you don't have them, please find the link in the description, in the bio, in whatever other social media. Find the link from the YouTube channel, private live stream with all these lines, and try to analyze. So yes, I'm expecting the price of the Solana way lower, but not right now. Either it's gonna happen in December or in March, April 2026. Toncoin also was bought here, here, and here. So right now I'm gonna wait the price here and probably here. Also, I'm still thinking that we could see price here. I'm giving you the third one, but I'm telling you that I'm probably gonna stick to two entries. I'm gonna put 1/3 here, 1/3 here. I was promising to people on the Rodeo Drive, on YouTube, on TikTok, that I'm gonna put millions of dollars in the positions on 25th and 3rd. Right now there is hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. No millions. I don't know, it was, you don't see that, but probably it was the earthquake. Interesting. You know why? I'm gonna explain you why. Because every time when people texting me their opinions, that's putting something inside my brain which not helping me to be calm, to be stable, to be sure in my vision. Especially those of you who's texting me something like, if there is any word which sounds like technical analysis, head and shoulders, double top, double bottom, double penetration, anything like that. That's not my style. For me, this person, like, should I talk to them later? Probably not. So here's the price, here's the days, 5th and 18th. Atom was first. We still almost at the same price. Okay, there was the price lower. You still have a chance to buy this asset. And basically the Atom, I'm putting more money in Atom. I'm just telling you that. I put today more money. But I'm sorry that I didn't text you that. I'm sorry because, you know, while you're reading the messages of people, like hundreds of messages, there is no time to text to someone. There is no time. So from here, where I'm gonna put more money? Here and here. Yes, it's possible. In my opinion, until the end of September. Why my girlfriend texted me? I asked her, why? Why people you doing that? Like most of the time, people don't care. Like, you know, it's definitely, I'm calling to my girlfriend and I'm telling her, I want to switch your GLE Mercedes on the G-Wagon. Just fucking send me the mileage from your car. She's calling me and I'm telling her, okay, now open the left door, like put the camera left. She putting it to the right. I was like, why? It's not that, like, she's tired. I understand. She's on the job. We all tired. But what the fuck? Like 6 messages more additional. How to deal with that? How to deal with that? That's insane. That's the price, that's the dates. If you missed first, that's fine. Buy today. Let me put it on today. Let me put it on the second. And the price once again, 3.8, 4.16. But also, my friends, at the end, I will show you what else could happen with the altcoins. Compound. As always, when we're approaching closer to 39, you know, that's the price where I'm pretty interested in the compound. If you're gonna go on some other, there is the lines, there is the, I don't know, all these lines was given to you, like all these layouts. I want to get rid of all these layouts. No, but it's impossible. It's impossible because every day I need to prove you something. I need to show you once again. I need to tell you something. Guys, there is not gonna be insanely accurate. That's the date for you. That's the price for you. No accurate analysis. I'm just showing you where I'm gonna put, let's say, yeah, let it be here and let it be here. What I did for the last 7 days, I bought. You need my entry price? I will tell you my entry price. The dot average entry price 3.82. Right now we are on 3.8. So it means you're a better trader, you're a better investor, you're a better person, you're better than I am. If I'm gonna put, for example, I put 1/3 here. If I'm gonna put 1/3 here, my average price will be here. If I'm gonna put one more third here, my average price will be here. That's it. If I'm gonna change my mind and I'm gonna skip that, if I'm probably, we could even didn't see the price here. There is a chance that the price will do that movement until 11. There is a chance for every asset. So if I wouldn't see the price here, I wouldn't text to any one of you like, hey guys, I missed this limit order. But also I wouldn't forget to fix. And if I'm gonna forget to tell you that I fixed something, no offense. You know why? Because I've been answering stupid questions in the DMs where I'm asking you not to text me. Easy. ICP, the limit order was here. It was triggered. So right now, the only interesting for me will be here, 3.7 and something like 3.1. The dates, which I don't sure that there's gonna be those dates for that price. Let's say today, 22nd and 2nd. Even from today, from tomorrow, we still have on every asset that movement up. If you're afraid, that's fine. Tell to yourself, I'm gonna open this position only on that level. Put the limit order and forget about the cryptocurrency exchange. That's it. That's way more easier if you're doing something like that. The link, the same, showing to us. I don't have a link in my portfolio, but I'm pretty interested in that coin. If we're gonna reach that price, I'm gonna put you 3 different prices. I think that this one and that one has a huge opportunity. You know why? Because I know that the daily time frame looks bearish. You see, the daily time frame looks bearish. So right now, I'm just gonna put you one more here. So that liquidity could be triggered. I do not believe that we're gonna trigger that liquidity. I do not believe in that. That's gonna be so pretty amazing, because if we're gonna be here, then we should catch the price here. So that's how I'm gonna see the movement on the daily time frame. And I prefer to give you whole picture of that. I prefer, but at the end of the day, I'm talking and I'm receiving, so it was confused. So let's skip the confusing. Here I'm gonna buy, here I'm gonna buy. What's gonna be first? That I'm gonna buy. That's it. XRP, we go through that. ADA. No. It was here, and probably it's triggered my, okay, I will tell you my average entry price for the ADA. Because it was like definitely 2 or 3 entry price. And the average is 0.81679. So it means that my average price here. So right now, the only interesting for me will be those prices. I do not expect price to be here, but I'm just showing you. That's waiting enough until the end of September. Maybe I'm gonna do once a month, like stream about altcoins. I'm still hoping to receive fucking insane, respectful support from people when I'm gonna have all my free time to talk like that every day. But I don't think that is gonna happen in this country. I need to leave this country. I need to start doing what I want to do, because here in this country it's so fucking hard to talk to people, because everyone here thinking that, hey, you're my property. Gala, the same. Every asset, if you're gonna go back in time, every asset was showing us second, third, fourth, fifth, same. So it means for me, if you miss today, tomorrow, or if you miss today or yesterday, just wait for the third or for the fifth, fourth, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be. Just wait. When this guy on the 1 hour, we're gonna be here. On the 4 hour, we're gonna be at the bottom. Just wait for that. That's the best thing that you can do. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I forgot one thing. Give me a second, I need to check. The Ton coin, for example. Let me show you how it works. Maybe there's gonna be like 5 persons who open the positions. Maybe there's gonna be like couple of persons who open the same positions. And I still do not believe in that. Here is the difference between my losses, which was on that minute and right now. For example, Ton give only 20% movement on the 20 leverage. It's like 1% movement, but still it's profit. Compound give us 13%. Pepe give us 30%. Ava AI give us 30%. Ethereum give us 10%. And Yalla give us nothing, 10%. I'm gonna die with this Yalla. I'm telling you, I'm gonna die with this Yalla. That was, you know, every 3 months I'm opening one position, which destroying my brains, destroying my ass, destroying my portfolio. Where we stop at the Gala. So the Gala, it's still interesting for me. We've been here. Guys, I don't know where to put the second one. Let's say here. Not here, sorry. I don't know where to put it. And you know the worst thing I will turn on the camera, I will tell you. The worst thing in everything is how I feel myself right now. I'm starting to think, okay, it's not their fault. They just asking you questions. Why you overreacting? It's so hard for you to answer their questions. It's so hard for you to go through their positions. Why you so angry? Why you so rude? So after every conversation on the public, I feel myself like I'm the fucking terrible person. That's how I feel myself right now. And that's not your fault. That's my feelings. I'm just expressing them. I'm just talking about them. So it's nobody's fault except myself. But that's how I feel. I need to say sorry. I need to delete. I need to cut this. I need to do that. I need to do that. Because there's going to be someone who, I'm sorry, there's going to be someone who lost the dog today, who lost the grandmother, who lost the job, I don't know, someone who lost the house, someone who crashed the car, or maybe the guy who has periods, or maybe something like that. There is always going to be someone. But once again, there is almost 500 of you and only one Andrew. There is also one guy in the support team and he's going crazy. Sometimes he's sending me the conversation like, oh my God, how you dealing with that? I was like, I don't know. There is like messages which could be put it, you know, all these memes in the TikTok and Instagram when the conversation are shown. That's type of questions, that's type of messages. Guys, give me a second, please. I need to check position. Okay, let it be opened here because I sent you the entry price of my losses when I was scaling the position. So it means that right now I need to partly fix the positions. I need to like lower the risk for myself. But also, I'm pretty sure that until 11 we're gonna see price higher. But before that, also like tomorrow, day after tomorrow, as I said to you, 4th or 5th, or like 2 days after today or 1 day. Andrew, can you read more books, please? Like you've been doing this in the university? I still think that we could have one small correction. I do not expect right now price on 107. If we're gonna go lower than 109, 500, we're gonna go to 106 once again. There is a chance, my friends, there is a chance. The price don't care about your entry point. The price don't care about your problems, your debts, your whatever other. The price care about the profit. And that's not your profit. Either you are in the same car with the profitable part of the market, or you are the one who's like pushing this car, who's filling the gas tank of this car. So yeah, on the 1 hour time frame, I'm expecting that, but on the 4 hour time frame and the daily time frame, it's showing to me that, let's get back to the chart. It's showing to me divergence, 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 divergence. I've been showing it to you. So basically you were informed about the impulse. You were informed about that. So yeah, the only thing that I need to wait is, you see, like all these time frames, 6 hours, 4 hour, they're gonna turn around, my friends. And the only thing that I need to see right now, how deep we're gonna go with all these turnarounds. That's the only thing that bothers me. The only thing that bothers me, how deep we're gonna go with the 15, 1 hour, 4 hour. So if you are in the short right now, that's perfect. You're doing great. You are in the perfect short position. Okay, ZK. I bought something like $7,000 or $10,000 of the ZK, and I think that I'm gonna buy more. I even don't want to wait the price here. yeah, we can have like a huge movement up for every asset. And I wish to do that. But also, for example, I showed you how I'm blindly opening the position. Like, I don't care about the price. And you could do the same. You could just do that right now without breaking the risk management. Leave yourself money for the spot investments if the price will go lower. And just be inside the market. That's it. If you feel in FOMO, if you feel in fear, then feed these feelings. Give to that feelings what this feeling wants. Don't be afraid of feelings. Because the next time this feeling will destroy you. Try to control yourself. Try to play with these feelings. But don't close this feeling inside of you. Oh, I'm not afraid, but I'm also not in the positions. So why you not in the positions? Okay, for this one, like that. The same, my limit order was here. If I bought it on pretty good amount of money. So it means that if that moment up from today to tomorrow will be huge, for example, let's say to 0 to 8 cents, it's pretty good movement, yeah? If we're gonna go to the 8 cents, from here till here, 17% movement. That means that from that top, I need to understand, either I need to put my limit orders once again higher, or I'm just gonna wait until the daily time frame will show me something. Right now, if I bought here, the same as it was at the beginning of the August, you said that we are buying on the 2nd of August, but the price go even lower from there. Okay, then the price go up, then the price go down again. So it means like when you buying something, you're expecting to sell it for some price. So if I bought here, for example, the price did 22%. If I bought even here, when I was afraid and the price go lower, we're still in the 18% profit, and we also been in 8% losses. So here, when I'm in losses, I should think and react. Should I put more? Do I believe in this asset? Do I think that that asset will give us some kind of movement up? If yes, and the answer should be only yes, because okay, if you put money there for the higher price, then it means that you believe in this asset, you trust to the algorithm, or you trust to the, I don't know, to someone. So you're doing this because of something. So I'm gonna wait price here, 65, and probably something like 61. We're not gonna talk about, yeah, I do not expect price here for that asset. StarkNet we discuss or not? No, we didn't discuss StarkNet. The same, it shows me the bottom. I know that you're afraid because we already give like 2% movement. But even if we're talking about 20% movement for the September, okay, so the difference in 2% will give you opportunity to, yeah, I think that and that price is possible for the assets. I'm not buying these assets anymore. I'm not buying, but in my opinion, it could give us really good profit. It could give us really good profit. Give me a second, I will take a look at the 1 hour time frame. Yes, I think. Can I put by market? Like here? That's the first one. Everything else is triggered. The only price which not triggered here will be that. So let it be by market. I even gonna put one more on 8 points, I don't know, 8.3, 8.4. Dodge. I'm not holding this asset. I'm not buying this asset. I didn't put the, oh, I put them and here once again. Dodge. I'm not buying this asset. And I know that you probably want me to analyze your asset. My friends, I don't have time for that. If you need that, you can offer either the consultation and vision of the developer or mine. There's not going to be a phone call with developer. He's just going to send you the text file where he's going to show you that that's what I'm thinking about this asset. Optimism. Also, pretty good buy was for me today. I'm just going to leave it. And right now, I'm going to expect the price. No lower, no lower, maybe here. We talk about this coin, I think, or not. Yes, we talk about that coin. I don't know why I have. Same coins, same coins. Why? Compound. Let's talk about Papa. They say, I show you that I scaled the position, guys, and once again, that wasn't the perfect scaling because my previous scale limit order was on 197, 196, and we dropped to 191. Unfortunately, we dropped there. Let's take a look. Maybe there was something like here, you see? That was for someone. I've been showing to him, like, if you're gonna scale here, your entry price will be here. Because this is the bad entry price, and that's how you move in the price higher. The same. I want to delete every layout, and I think that I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do this because more often I start to think like, for whom I'm doing that. Here's the zone. We hit the zone, perfectly hit the zone, and the next limit order is on 78 here. So that's my limit order. So if I'm gonna talk about the Papa, I'm gonna put only one limit order because the other one is right now. The next one will be on 78, something like that. Okay, if you don't want to put right now, you could definitely try to catch 87. But in my opinion, that one will be good. Trump, nothing to say. This asset don't give a fuck about people. This asset don't give a fuck about anyone. But also, if I'm gonna think about entering, oh, definitely right now, definitely something like right now. I'm not looking at the trading model. Or 7.7. The daily time frame, we don't have daily time frame. Okay, we still have only 4-hour time frame. I want to do live stream about the stock market. I want to do that. But then people just start to text me, when is going to be the education about the options? Never. Never. Not in this life. Because you're doing the education, it means that you need to explain, you need to teach someone. And as far as I can see, that's not something easy. Maybe for me, maybe I wasn't born to talk to people, maybe. But still, once again, chart, once again, if you're afraid that you miss something, wait for here. In my opinion, that could be the bottom of the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we have the divergence here. Maybe in the nearest future, there's going to be more divergence. I don't like short positions right now. I don't like short positions right now. But I showed to you, I opened short position on the Bitcoin. And right now it's like plus 85% on the one cryptocurrency exchange. And the other one, plus $42. But the long of the Bitcoin on the other cryptocurrency exchange, like the hedge position, minus $50. All assets approximately plus minus 1-2%. Minus 2 plus 2, minus 1 plus 1, minus 1.7 plus 1.7 plus 0, minus 2%, plus 5% Aptos. By the way, Aptos, let me do this again for you, because those assets, I don't remember where, I don't remember on what layout, but we've definitely been discussing those assets. For example, this guy wasn't perfect. The date was perfect. The first date wasn't perfect. The limit order here was perfect. Perfect. Right now, not perfect. Aptos, way than perfect. 1, 2, 3 times. IMX, fucking insanely perfect. ZRO, we didn't hit that. Okay, not perfect, almost perfect. Pendle, na miss. Okay, you have only one green line, so it means that you are waiting for the green line and you're taking a look what the closest price to that asset. So if I'm gonna buy right now Pendle, I don't have Pendle. If I'm gonna buy right now this asset, which we did here at the beginning of August, I can see something like the same movement up. Give me a second, I'm trying to think. Should I get this asset or not? Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, sorry for that. Maybe tomorrow. No new limit orders. GTO, too far away from there. Too far away. But I'm not interested in these assets until that. But the day is near, so it means like tomorrow. Oh, we can have the impulse up right now. We can have the impulse up right now, yeah, as far as I can see. Not perfect. But if you been doing the same thing with us from the August, for example, from July, from whatever other, you always trying to catch that moment. You're not scared of that moment if you want to catch that moment. You just need to give a space for your position to go lower or higher. Not perfect. We go lower. And that lower, for example, in the percents. Can you please? 6% on the isolated March, or if you put in 100% liquidation. Andrew, you said, fuck off. I don't know when was all these lines was given to you. Definitely before the 30th of August. So in my opinion, it was somewhere here. How many times this asset catch this liquidity? 1, 2, 3. And on the 4th, we have the breakthrough. So right now, I don't have this asset. I'm going to wait for this moment. I want to wait for that moment. Okay, let's say we're going to take this liquidity. We're going to go down. Then we're going to go up again. How it looks on the 1 hour time frame? We're going up. We're going down. We're going up again. The same. We're going up. We're going down. We're going up again. For me, it's easy. For you, it's something new or something unbelievable or something that you don't understand. But you are not me and I am not you. I'm not the babysitter. Take a look at this. All these assets was given to you. Just go back on the YouTube and watch that. Aave, the same. We didn't hit this liquidity. We didn't hit that. Almost. We hit, we are in losses. So you are in losses. Right now you are in the break even. Okay, we still have like 3 days until that. And I've been showing to you from the live stream. Guys, I'm opening the short position. So when are you gonna tell us when you close in the short position? Never. You have my rules. If we are in 40% profit, I'm fixing part. I'm putting the stop losses in the break even. If we go into the 100%, I'm putting the trailing stop. If I wanna, if I'm pretty sure that the price will do that movement, I'm gonna do that. Same from the previous weeks. Oh my God, how can I find Where is... Here it is. I need this layout because I don't know what kind of cryptocurrency exchange is that. I don't know. Take a look at this. That was given to you, in my opinion, either yesterday or day before yesterday. We're going up from here. I'm expecting that we're gonna go down. I want the price to take this liquidity. I want that. I dream about that. If it's not gonna happen, that's fine. Then just open it by market. When we're gonna be at the bottom. Where we was at the bottom here, where we was at the bottom here, let's say divergence here. Divergence, 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 not divergence. If you don't sure about that, okay, wait for the bottom. Every time, the bottom. How it looks, the bottom, 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 divergence, divergence. Just turn around in the middle. The same. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Like, are we turning around or it's just the movement? I know it's hard. So that's why you making your decisions, not I'm. What's happening? Oh yeah, I understand. This line was here from probably from one of live streams. On the 1 hour time frame, it looks like that, yeah. So we're gonna turn off everything. This Bitcoin chart showing to us 4/5, one more movement up. Yes, that was a good movement. Yes, I opened that price. I did that, but unfortunately, I don't know if my dog gonna survive. I don't know. I'm not sleeping for the second month, even more than second, like 2 months in a row. I'm not sleeping because of the dog. Twice a night I'm waking up and it's so hard for me to, I don't know what to tell to my girlfriend because she never had a dog, and if the dog gonna die, she gonna be so fucking upset. I don't know what to do, and this is not your problems. That's not even my problems. That's just how the life goes. And I'm good if the dog will survive. I'm good if the dog gonna die. I just wanna be like, you know, I just wanna be calm. I just want to have my time, and then when I have time and opportunity to do live stream, I'm doing this on the TikTok. You texting to me, hey, in India TikTok is blocked. I was like, maybe VPN is blocked as well. VPN doesn't work. Okay, change the country. No, could you do on the YouTube? Yes, but I don't want. Andrew, when you're doing these live streams, I'm already sleeping, so that's my problem. Money don't sleep. I'm waking up at 6 a.m. I'm opening chart. I'm waking up at 4 a.m. I'm opening chart. I'm waking up at 2 a.m. I'm opening chart. My phone are one or second one are always near my bed, and I was like, I need to take a look. I'm not always catching something like perfect or best movements, not always, but I'm trying. And then someone, Mr. Robin Hood, calling me, texting me and telling to me like, hey, maybe it will be better if you're gonna shut the fuck up. That's what's gonna be better. That's how I'm not gonna waste my time. That's how you're not gonna waste your time. That's it. With Ukrainians, we build this system. And I'm telling to them, guys, I have more people in United States or English group. I want to put you inside that group, but there is a people who don't understand English. There is people who, it's hard for them to catch the my opinion, my vision in that language, and developer telling to me no Ukrainians inside of that group. No, if they want to be inside of that group, they can get the access to the group, or they can get the access to the algorithm. Also, in the same time, people in Ukrainian group, Andrew, what can we do if you're doing the live stream for the English audience? I was like, nothing. What can we do if you're doing for Ukrainians? Nothing. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing when I want to do, or at least when I have time to do. That's it. The only way how you can get more information, if you're leaving me free space, if you're giving me like freedom of choice. I don't want to feel myself like I should do that. I don't want to feel myself like, oh my God, how they're there. Oh my God, they're blind puppies, they're blind kids. Like they don't know what to do. They don't know how the price is going to move, etc., etc., etc. So it means that in my opinion, when I'm talking for hours and hours, weeks and weeks about how I'm acting, and people still doing their ways, there is stories about people who's, oh my God, fucking, I'm telling to them, open position here, they opening before, and the price moves before it's reaching my limit order. So basically I'm without the position, and this person in the huge profit, I'm telling, hey, don't do that. The person doing that and fixing way more profit on the smaller movement. And then the price still doing what we've been expecting. There is a lot of people who's doing something that they want to do, but they never texted me, hey dude, I missed this because of you. Hey, you said that you're fixing long positions. Yes, why shouldn't I fix long positions here? Why shouldn't I do that? If I see that the 1 hour time frame here, that the 1 hour time frame showing to me, Andrew, think about it to fix this position. Think about it. The 4 hour time frame showing to me that we are approaching the Sigma 1. I was like, yeah, okay, maybe, why not? The 15 minutes time frame showing to me that we are also on top. Can I catch this movement? Yes. Was it perfect movement? No. Was it the biggest movement in my life? No. Why I didn't put a lot of money here? I was pretty sure that this is the all-time high. I opened position for a couple of $100s. I'm still holding this position. Why I didn't put a lot of money here? I don't know. Why I'm putting more money in some other positions and I'm avoiding other position? But the main thing why I'm not texting you, hey guys, so I missed this position. I'm waiting for someone to text me like, I want refund, I want that, I want that. I think that I closed my position too early. There was the guy in Ukrainian group. There was the guy in Ukrainian group in November. Because the same thing I've been telling to people on the streets, on the lives, like 4th and 11th of November. And the guy said to me, I was expecting that the bottom on the 11th will be lower. Because of you, I didn't catch this movement. I was expecting that the Olga from my classmate Olga will suck my dick. Right now she's pregnant from the other man. Whose fault? What the fuck is wrong with people? Why? There is like literally the inside of the brains, inside of the minds, they're like that because of Andrew. You telling perfectly entry price, people telling to you that you are not enough. I didn't put too much money because you said to split this position. You telling to people the perfect date, you're not good enough because there was movement up before we go down. So I missed this movement up. I was like, and what? Even with that movement up, you still didn't fix your profit. So who cares about this movement up or that moment down? Right now, yeah, for example, I'm opening back the Bitcoin. Short in profit, long in losses. They're equal. $59 and $52 on the same cryptocurrency exchange. I'm gonna show you the screenshot again. For the educational purpose was opening the position, and they are right now where is that? If I'm gonna close this position, it's gonna go to the my win rate like a plus. If I'm gonna close this one, it's gonna go to my win rate like as a minus. That position will affect my win rate way more than that position, because that position will be 1 of 40 and that position will be 1 of 2. So basically the win rate will be like 89, 91%. And people will say to me, you said that you're not fixing losses. But in my opinion, in my reality, if you are $50 plus, $50 minus, that's not the losses. That's equal. But still, you need to explain to everyone, like, you understand when somebody drawing, you understand by listening, you understand by showing, by your vision, by your ears, by like someone need to... Someone need the Braille language, someone need Chinese language, someone need, I don't know what kind of language. There is a lot of people who understand or do not understand something. And the only guy who need to pleasure everyone is me. I need to avoid that type of things. I need to avoid that type of things. Hey, could you skip the talking about like how you... achieve your goals? Hey, can you skip talking about that, about that, about that? But the whole life consists of that type of questions. How? How you gain $1 million or how you gain $1,000? Nothing changing. You just need to repeat the same movement. I'm going crazy, I'm telling you. I need to cut this live stream and start new one for people who didn't watch this live stream. Insane. I want to say sorry if I offend you. I want to say sorry if someone like a flower and the wind blows and you're like, oh, it's so cold, I'm gonna die. I'm sorry for that. I'm not joking, I'm sorry. But this is the real world. If you do not understand something, go to the university. Go to someone whom you're gonna pay and who's gonna explain you. That's not education. That's why we're not doing education. If there is gonna be education, there is not gonna be my face inside of that education. There's gonna be someone who's gonna educate you, not me. I'm not gonna talk, I'm not gonna be inside of that community. I'm just gonna sell you this education. That's it. I want to avoid personal conversation with people. I want to avoid them. That's type of person I am, and people like texting me, so that's will be better if you're gonna do that. I know that it's gonna be better, but if it's gonna be better, it's gonna be way more expensive. And someone will text me, I don't mind to pay more if you're gonna send me the limit orders for buying and selling like you're doing this for your friends. Why? Because you don't mind to pay more, but there is no offer like that on the market. There is no offer to give money. Hey, am I talking to you? Am I talking to you? That's the normal question. But I'm ignoring those questions. Every day the same. Every day the same. And I think that I'm the only person who's not sleeping, who's like, tomorrow I'm gonna start logging. I'm gonna start thinking, I need to go and talk to my girlfriend. I don't know why she's texting me so much. I dream about to give you that telegram from Second Fund, to give you opportunity. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this right now. Give me a second. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna see what type of questions you asking. That's gonna be pretty normal. That's gonna be pretty good. I think that that's gonna work. I need to add new account, my profile. How to add new one? Add another account. Okay. Let's try. I'm gonna add, and I'm gonna receive your questions. That phone. If you're gonna text inside of this account something that not holding the screenshot of your position, I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna like, okay. The next time when you're gonna text me once again inside of that without your position, that's gonna be the block. First thing, the block of communication. The second thing, we're gonna increase your payment for algorithm, we're gonna increase your payment for the private group, and we're gonna do that without like any hesitation. That's gonna be double, triple, quadruple, like whatever. That's gonna be something that's gonna put you in the state of I should listen and I should respect what people telling to me. You're not texting me, I'm in the short position on Ripple. Or how do you think what the Shiba will do? You send in the screenshot, which I showed to you inside the group. You send in the screenshot inside the group where I see your entry price, your margin, your losses, your liquidation price. And only after that, I'm collecting those positions and we are going through all of them on the next live stream. I will try to do this live stream tomorrow. So right now you have a chance to send your position. And also, I want to ask, I would definitely not gonna do it by myself, because you know what I want to do? I want to give you a chance to send me the assets which are interesting for you. But the interest, it's not something that's interesting for me. I want to see the assets which you are holding. So you making the same screenshot, for example, I have $40,000 of that asset. What's your opinion about that? So you can send also your position, spot position. So I will see how much money you have in that position. If there is $10, I'm gonna avoid that. But if you send it me, for example, the if you send in me the $10 margin position, and I understand that you have the liquidation price or whatever, and you texted me, yeah, I have a small deposit, that's gonna be for me the same if you're sending me $1 million in the margin. Because this test, this one-time offer for today will give me a chance to show you that the vision, the analysis works the same way on any asset. So right now, before I'm gonna finish this live stream, I'm gonna take a look 3 more assets once again, That's gonna be Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and maybe Link. I don't know, but maybe. Because I need to make it like decision. What should I do with this asset? First thing first, if we take a look on the Ethereum, on the weekly time frame, it showed to us that we need to go higher, but the higher we will go after the correction. When this correction will be finished, either it's gonna be on 3rd of October or at the end of October. So just remember about that. But also on the daily time frame, we are at the bottom here. We are at the bottom. So it means before we're gonna go lower here, we need to do movement up and then we need to go down. So it means that this guy should do something like that, or this guy even should do something like that. If we're gonna break through the middle, we're gonna have the impulse up because of the divergence. So how can I understand what can or what should I do? Let's say the bottom is here. Can I delete all these lines? Buy here, the movement go up. Sell here, the movement go down. Buy here, the movement go up. Can I delete? Oh no, the yellow line will be here, and that line I will still be holding here. We didn't reach my perfect entry, and I show to you that I'm in not perfect entry. So basically, that's for me will be something like perfect scaling. But also, as I said to you, I already scaled this position. Give me a second, please. Still holding, still holding. So how we can understand what's gonna happen next? We're gonna go on the 1 hour time frame. It's showing to us that anytime soon, that's gonna be the end of the 4 hour time frame movement. So I'm just gonna tell you, this is my opinion. This is my opinion that we could come back here before force. So basically like that, no, like that, probably like that, then we're gonna go up. I don't know how far we're gonna go, but the next date to buy will be 8. So basically on the 4 hour time frame, if you didn't bought here, if you didn't bought here, if you didn't bought here, you definitely could do this from $4,300. So even if you're gonna do this right now, it's still the good entry price, because I'm gonna expect the price. The first is 44.80. The second one will be 46.50. Then let's say 47,600. And also the same way I'm gonna be expecting price from 49.50 to, let's say, 5,100. Let's say to 5,100. So that's my opinion. I don't know what to do with my girlfriend. I'm just asking her not to do this, and she's just texting me. That's my opinion. Third force. Where? Here. If not here, if you are afraid, then wait until 41.80, 41.00. If not from here, then you definitely could do this from here. If not from here, then you definitely could wait until the price will drop to that zone. Choose yours. Or you putting 1/3 here, 2/3 here, 1/3 here, 2/3 here. For me, it's easy. For you, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, that one. Yeah, something like the same as we're talking about here, the same we're gonna be here. $4,800. From here, we're gonna need to think about, again, I'm gonna try to explain you, because when I'm putting the limit orders, before we reach in the limit order, it will be way more better if I'm gonna see how the yellow line showing to us. So if we are approaching to this price and we are on the yellow line here, so it means that we're not gonna go higher, we're gonna go to the correction. If we are something like that, we have the divergence, we have the squeezed channel, so it means that we could have impulse up. Then I'm gonna tell to you guys, definitely new all-time high. Definitely $5,200 for the Ethereum. XRP. But wait, give me a second. Give me a second. Solana. Forget about this price. It's still pretty powerful entry price, but forget about this. In my opinion, we could go to 219, 245. That could be no $250 for today. I'm still gonna hold 187, 177, 160. I'm still gonna hold them. But let me think about the Solana. Let's stick to that date. And what price? What price that could be? So right now I see that the price either gonna do that moment or the price gonna do that moment. And it's hard for me to choose. What should I do? 15 minutes. We're gonna go up, squeezing channel. So let's say on the 15 minutes, it's gonna look something like that, then that. On the 1 hour time frame, that's definitely could look the same way. Down, then movement up. But here, what the price will be here on force? I'm trying to think. Yeah, in my opinion, sorry for that. In my opinion, the Solana will bounce up to pretty good price. 219, 245. Yeah, let me wait for tomorrow, day after tomorrow. I don't care what the price will be. If I want to open this position right now, like immediately, I will do this the same way in the hedge position on the, like for example, I'm gonna put 1,000 in long, 1,000 in short. I place two positions, two orders, the same way. If the short will reach that price, it will be not that one, not that one. Let's say 204. Nah, once again, this one, that's where I want to see the price once again. Yeah. I never done this before. I never opened never in my life I opened at the same time long and short. Never in my life. That's the first time when I'm doing that. I cannot understand. Look, I don't like how this candle looks on every asset. I don't like that movement. That movement on every asset, that movement. That's something that like closing one of my eyes. And I do not understand where should I look. Because if I'm gonna trust only to the algorithm, I need to wait for the movement up. Then I need to open short position. From here, from third or from fourth, I need to open long position. So basically when we're gonna be at the bottom, I need to open long position. Like it was here. Like it was here. Like it was here. Movement, movement, movement. Right now, can you tell me, are you watching in this live stream right now? Hey True, thanks for all info you've been sharing. You've been working non-stop. I had a question about Ethereum on my personal phone, not on the phone that I sent. About Ethereum. In your streams, you mentioned selling all assets in November, but algorithm charts suggest Ethereum especially could top around September. Does that mean November might not be the right time to sell Ethereum? If everything will pump September, October, will Ethereum pump as well? I've rewatched a lot of your streams recently and I'm just trying to get a clear understanding on your Ethereum forecast. Ethereum looks like it's a very bad position according to algorithm. Hello, comma, thank you for your question, comma. My personal advice or consultation cost $5,000 per 1 hour, comma. Let me know if you wanted to proceed to payment. And we're gonna discuss anything from your portfolio. That's it, done, sent. So the only thing that's gonna put the price up is the higher time frame, and that could possibly be because we could see the impulse up, and on 119, where is 219? Sorry, 219. Where is 219? Here. 216, 220. Here. That zone once again gonna show us something, but as I said to you, in my opinion, we're gonna break through that zone and we're gonna go here to that zone. Let's say slightly lower to one, something like that. And then after that, is it possible until 26th of September to see price of the Solana higher than all-time high? Of course it's possible. So if I'm holding right now two positions in the losses short and in the profit long, even if it's gonna go to the 295, there's gonna be the same profit and the losses, but the one position will basically cover another one, but I'm gonna fix the profit and I'm gonna scale the losses. So if the easiest mathematical calculation, for example, I open on 206 and the price go to 295, for example, yeah? So it means that my my average price will be, if I'm gonna scale on X1, it's gonna be 250. So basically 20% movement, it's too big movement for the Solana. But if I'm gonna do 295, I'm gonna scale X2 plus 206 and divided by 3, 796. It's gonna be 265. it's not so huge difference for the Solana. But if we're talking about how to do it better, in my opinion, it depends on how many positions you open right now, how many positions are in profit or in losses. So right now, just for your consideration, my friends, from the same position, give me a second. If you want, you can. I don't like anything shows me. Like if I'm gonna open, it's like $200. If wanna open long. But we can go to give me a second, please. If you're gonna open it right now, open in the both ways, like I did that right now. The only thing that's slightly bother me is the dominance of the Bitcoin. But also, if we're gonna talk about the USDT dominance, here, that's the opinion. And people like, oh, I missed that, I was waiting, I was expecting, I was doing like that. Here, the same way. I was expecting that the yellow line will do that, but how that affect you? If here we said that we're going up, you see the okay, I cannot delete that. Here, you see that up, down, up, down. So we go up, we go down, we go up again here, and then we go down. So basically, if that line looks up, down, here is the up, here is the down, here is the up, here is the down. Why you miss something? I don't know. Why you afraid to open some position? I don't know. Oh. Yeah, if you're watching this, I'm not mad. I'm like, you know, in the life sometimes there's happening that kind of things that you don't see that you need to do that. Like, I don't feel that people need that from me. Like, I feel myself like, fuck, I don't know even how to explain myself. Like, I'm the wrong part of the whole this robot. Like, I'm something that broken inside of this community. That's how I feel myself. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Don't go mad. I'm not gonna. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm not mad. I'm just, I don't know how to talk to you. I don't know how to talk to people anymore. I don't know. I'm not telling you. I don't know. Because you're trying that way, it's not happening. You're trying that way, that's not happening. Hey, could you please send me the screenshot and your trading unique name? When it's gonna be activated? When you're gonna send me the screenshot and trading unique name? How can I pay? You can pay that way. Is there gonna be signals? No signals. What I'm gonna get? Use this link. You're gonna have 24 hours free of charge. Go inside, take a look. Just steal the information. That's it. Don't pay anything. So where is the signals? And I'm like, why, God, please explain me. And then I am understanding why. There is people who wants, there is people who needs, there is people who's just expecting something. So yeah, that's, I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. I'm not a good person when I'm mad. Like, I know that you are the worst person when you mad. I'm talking to my friend. I know that. So I'm gonna destroy myself. I'm gonna be mad. What's said about other people? Solana, okay. When I'm gonna scale my short position, and you're gonna tell me, so why you opened it? To show you that you can exit from anything in that life, especially in that market. When I'm gonna scale it here, because I think that we're gonna go up to, that's the first step. The first step. So here I'm gonna scale my short position. Link. The same, it moving, like everything gonna go up. Everything gonna go up. With the stops, with the corrections. Give me a second, please. I need to start trading options. I need to switch everything for the options. That's going to be easier for my brands. That's going to be easier for you. We need to create the signal group on options. We're going to charge $500 or $1,000. If you don't have money, I'm sorry for that. Call your friends. Maybe I'm upset because of the dog. I don't know. Maybe I'm upset because of the dog. I wouldn't even try to figure out what's happening inside of me. Link. Yeah, I think this guy could go way higher. In my opinion, we could, like, not the top of the top, something like that. Then we're gonna go down. Something like that. But also, everyone, oh, you don't see the chart, sorry for that. Link. I drew this line. This line was here. I just drew the new one, the yellow line. If I'm gonna press Command Z, you will see that nothing was put in there. Nothing. Just I opened this chart. It was from the beginning. I want to ask you if you are breaking the risk management. Any one of you, if you are doing that, don't open more than 5-6 positions. It's going to be hard for you to manage them, especially if all of the position in the same way. If all of the positions are going to like the same direction, There's going to be hard for you to scale them. There's going to be hard for you to avoid movement down, etc. I'm looking at the ton and I'm thinking, what should I do? What should I do? Because the ton 9% right now in losses, 9%. And we need to turn around. I want to see something like that. I want to see that movement on the ton. That's why this position is so interesting for me. But also, if not here, that could be here. No, not there, not there. In my opinion, that's something like where the price could turn around, go lower once again, and then we're gonna bounce back. I think this is the terrible live stream. If you're gonna ever ask me, this is the worst live stream in my life. I hope that it helps someone. I hope that it opens something like for you. But it's definitely not helping me. I've been telling for the last couple of days, avoid short positions, avoid short positions. And yes, I've been waiting for 105, my friends. The biggest amount of money was put in there, 106, 105, 104. Should I scream on someone? Should I cry? Should I yell? Or I don't know. I'm expecting price higher, but the only thing that I need to wait is that moment. So if you are not in the long positions right now, or your long positions as in the losses, of course you can catch the movement down. Of course you can catch the movement down. From where? Couple more hours. If we're gonna be here, that's definitely where to open short position, just to just to get the profit from other positions which are in losses for you. So if you are in losses in the long, you're opening short from some point, from the closest price to your entry price in long. So you hedging your position, and then when you go in lower, you fixing this profit from the short, and either you scaling or you opening additional long. I don't want to stay up till 3 a.m. I don't want to stay up till 5 a.m. But let's try to understand that probably that movement up somewhere here could happen in my 3-5 a.m. So if you are in short, like the guy texted me today, my entry is 109, something like that. He said that I'm expecting the price to go lower. Scale your position on 113, 112.5. It's definitely gonna work. But if you have the liquidation price already, then don't do nothing. But the better to have liquidation price higher than the previous all-time high. You said third. I cannot withdraw that mind from my head. You said third. You said third. What the fuck is that? What I'm gonna do right now, you send me a lot of screenshots. I'm gonna collect them. I need to show you something. What's wrong with this person? What the fuck is wrong with that person? Take a look at this screenshot. It's like zero profit, zero losses. Why in the hell someone need to get my opinion about that kind of position? That's fucking insane. I definitely gonna see something. Like, guys, I was thinking right now, let me put this the face in. Let's. I'm closing the laptop. I'm closing this one. I'm turning off the screen. I was thinking maybe I should go through these positions right now because I still have 30 minutes. But no, I'm just gonna collect the screenshots. I'm just gonna collect the screenshots. Maybe that's my mistake because I didn't tell you that you need to send the losses. People just sending me profit, okay? Profit, zero losses. Here, someone who's sending losses. Who cares that he's in the losses for $8, $2, $24, or $566? Not that type of screenshot. Don't send me P&Ls, send me the screenshot of your positions. I'm saving them. I'm not gonna prepare myself. I'm just gonna send it on my laptop, and tomorrow maybe not tomorrow, maybe I should do this right now. Let me show you how I think it's gonna work. Thank you very much. Thank you for your kind words. Okay, let me show you how it's gonna be. In future, I hope that I'm not gonna go crazy. I hope that nothing in my life gonna be changed and we're gonna go through that every week or every month because I like what I'm doing. Because when I'm looking at the chart, I'm trying to find position for myself. Especially when I'm seeing that somebody in the losses, I was like, wow. So it means that I right now can open the same position. Give me a second. So what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna send this to myself. Give me a second, please. I'm gonna send you that type of message. I'm gonna go through those positions on the live stream. So you can open the same screen I will show you it on the laptop right now. So, okay. And I'm gonna show you how my brains works with Ukrainians. We're going here, going down. And we're starting from the beginning. For example, Bitcoin short, entry price 109, mark price, liquidation price. If you sending me screenshot, you're giving me permission to tell you whatever I want to tell, to express myself as I want to express myself. If you don't like something, write the hateful comment, write the review, tell to your mama that this kid is talking bullshit about you, call somebody, tell somebody, I don't give a fuck about that. But why the hell is there such a close liquidation price? Why? I'm gonna show you how I'm doing that. So we have the liquidation price on 113,900. So here is your liquidation price. This is the worst liquidation price that you can have. The worst, because this liquidity, if that liquidity will be hit, come on. It's like 2 seconds of time to take your liquidation and to go your way and to fix your potential profit. So you been opening, that's just the educational purpose. You've been opening this position. That's insane. If I were you or your whatever whom, I will punch you in the face. Your risk reward ratio was 0.8. So you are risking all your fucking money, all your money. Is that isolated? Okay, you're risking all your isolated positions money to get profit which are lower than your losses? For me, that's insane. Even if, for example, you put 1% and this is your perfect stop loss, which basically the liquidation on the isolated March, which I'm doubting. I'm telling you, by looking at the screenshot, I'm doubting that you are using that kind of strategy. Because this is the worst entry price and the worst liquidation price. Let it be something like here. Let it be something like here, I will definitely understand that. But that liquidity, if we're gonna go to Fibonacci level, the price by nature willing to be here. That's the nature of the price. If we're gonna go to any other previous live stream for me, I've been giving you first stop here. And still today, in my opinion, you open this position today, that's my opinion, you're still opening this position with that liquidation price. In my opinion, I'm not trying to scare you. If I were you, I will hold this position because why should I fix the losses? Who am I to fix the losses? I'm not a pussy. I'm gonna prove to everyone that everything's gonna be all right. But right now, either I'm gonna put the limit order here, or I'm gonna wait until the price will be something like here. From that type of movement, I do not believe that we're gonna hit 105 right now. Every picture of the sold option which we sent to the group was screaming 106, 105, 104, 103, 102 even. So this is the lowest one. If you're gonna go to the private group, the same private group, I will show you. And once in a while, you're gonna read that. It gives us 4,000 and 4,700 for the Ethereum. Where is the same for Bitcoin, which was given to you? Gives us 115, 105. This is the first one. Let's go higher. We're gonna build the most toxic but the most richest community. I'm telling you that. That's gonna be insanely toxic community from my side. From your side, unfortunately, there is no option to argue with me. I'm telling you this. This is gonna be the Andrew Tate style community. That's how you should do that, not me. So the top is 5,000, the bottom is 4,100, but I need to see the same for the Bitcoin. Bitcoin, here it is. On 25th of August, we've been talking about the strike on the 5th of September. So you just opening that, and I'm sorry if you don't understand something, but here's Bitcoin, blah, 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 give us 107, level up to August 29. 107 to August 29. But the strike here shows on the September 5th. So, okay, if you miss that, you go into the previous one, which was lower, somewhere here, I think. Yes, here. Following this post, this time, the Bitcoin, options, probability, blah, 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 blah. You're reading this. You're trying to remind yourself. So when you open in that kind of the position, for me, this is the stupid thing that you can do, but you are here to learn something. You're here to withdraw some information, and that's fine. I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you have liquidation price, where is that? Where is that? The liquidation price, 113,900. So it means that it still could go up on 3%. On 3% from, where is that? 2.44 from that price, which was the mark price, the same, not 2.5%. So it means that you can lose, let me calculate, uh, mm, 600, 800, $1,300. So if you're gonna pay for this lesson $1,300, believe me or not, that's gonna be the cheapest lesson in your life. But if you're not gonna withdraw anything from there, that's gonna be the first lesson in your life. That's definitely gonna be the first lesson in your life. Give me a second, please. Thank you, my friends. Thank you for texting me good words. Thank you for that. That's something that calming me down, like the kid in the, like mama hugging me. So, could the price be here? Of course, it could be here. I will explain you why. Because every time when we have the swing high of the 4-hour, or that's going to be the same swing high of the daily time frame. Here it is. You see the swing high. The swing high or swing low, this is the highest wig, the top of the 3 candles. 1, 2, 3. The bottom of the 3 candles. 1, 2, 3. So this is where the old people put in the stop losses. But also on the daily time frame, we have the gap here. So it means that the price by nature, as I said to you, it's willing to go here in that zone. It's willing to go here. It's willing to go here. And when we're gonna be here, from here we're gonna make our decision. We're gonna see something else. And if the daily time frame, which I've been showing to you, and the 4-hour time frame showing to us that we want to go higher, so in my opinion, your position will be liquidated. But we need to give you some kind of non-financial advice. We need to give you some kind of perspective of what I would do. I will hold this short until 5th or 4th of September. I will hold it Until that's basically your entry price. And I will close it. And that's gonna be the easiest way to avoid the price for the lesson, but it also gonna be the precious lesson for you to open positions more carefully or to avoid isolated margin. But if, and that's the thing that you can answer to yourself, either it's isolated or you put 100% of your deposit. Only you're gonna know that. So in my opinion, until tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we're gonna be here. That's my opinion. I wanna see price there. I wanna see price there. Give me a second, please. I will prefer to avoid short positions for the next couple of days. I will prefer to do that. Give me a second. I would prefer to avoid new positions if you have losses right now. You need to fix losses before you're gonna open new positions. That's how basically it should work. Because if you're gonna put more money in the positions, you're gonna meet the day when there is not gonna be enough liquidity for your position. So in my opinion, we should come back here. That's my opinion. And we're probably gonna be there or here, like let's say here, until 5th. I do not expect huge movement up. The only thing that could the price up right now, immediately here, that's the daily time frame. I don't think that it's gonna happen. But also, you see the small squeeze here. So in my opinion, if it's gonna be, I want to see this position like that. I want to see this position like that. And I'm gonna give you one like personal advice. Close this position to the break even. Even if the price will go to $75,000 and you're gonna think about, oh my God, why I listened to Andrew, he's so fucking retardedly stupid, etc, etc, etc. I would prefer to fix that in the zero losses, zero profit, and to reconsider, to think about why I'm opening that kind of a position. If you can explain yourself, but I'm not gonna ask you to do this in my DMs right now. But if you can explain why you did that, what was your motivation? If you open this position here, for example, here, what was your position not to fix that profit? What was your motivation not to fix that profit? What was your motivation not to fix part of the position and to put the stop losses here? But in my opinion, you open it here. You opened it like a few hours ago. So yeah, that's why I think this position should be fixed in the zero losses, zero profit. XLM long 75 leverage, XLM USDT. The entry price is 42.34. First thing first, not the bad entry price. This liquidity will definitely gonna be triggered, but here in that range, we are opening our position to receive profit. It's definitely like it should be. We're definitely gonna be here. So if you're gonna ask me, with that type of the position and with the liquidation price, which are basically on the 50%, $20, then lower. Like almost 50%. We have almost impossible movement down. Yeah, it's almost impossible. Where could it happen? let's say at the end of the September. So right now we have opportunity to go up. And if I were you, once again, I wouldn't put my position in the state that, oh my God, I see the liquidation price. I could see liquidation price, but mostly after like couple of scaling. So if I were you, I will scale this position. Where? 35. Here. I want to see the price either tomorrow or on 7. I want to see price there. And then if you're gonna put the same amount of money, so you have $4,000 here in the position, you need to put $4,000 in the same position. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be your average price. So here for 4,000, you bought 6,800 coins. Here for 35, so 4,000, 35.6, let's say, you're gonna buy 11,000, 1,200. So basically your average price will be not in the middle, your average price will be something here. Just for your consideration, let's try to calculate it. 35.6 plus 0.45.36 by 3, 37.85. So your average price, I perfectly put this line. This is your average price, and that's where you could see your I'm trying to look here now, 4 hour. Yeah, in my opinion, the position will definitely gonna come back here. That's the definitely. But we waiting here. And in my opinion, without scaling, to fix even small profit here, that will be like the wasting of your time. So let's stick to the plan that, in my opinion, once again, I truly believe that you're gonna fix 0 losses. Something like closer to 14th of September. But also, you can scale it here tomorrow or on 7. You see this bottom here? Because the 4 hour will go down as well. So here at the bottom you're scaling. Maybe this is going to be 35.6, maybe this is going to be 35 equal. And then you fix in profit here. But remember that your liquidation price will be something like, you can calculate it by yourself, but in my opinion, that could be something like here. That's way more scary for you. So choose your destiny. XRP. 293 long. Nothing wrong with your position. Everything is fine. In my opinion, until that date, we're gonna come back. Like, in my opinion, the XRP will do something like that. I want to see XRP higher than this. I want to see XRP higher than this. So we are in 25% profit and in 25% losses on the Solana. Why I'm doing that kind of things? So what the XRP will do, 1 hour time frame, let's say here, I will wait the price to do either that movement down, then we're gonna go up. For me, that will be the good. That will be the really, really good averaging. But it's too low. So let's stick to 279. But also, Your position is not so bad. Your entry price the same is not so bad, so I wouldn't scale it right now. If I would scale this position as I show it to you on the same, that's gonna be here. So if you're scaling, you put in the same amount of money, your average price will be something like 2.74. And in my opinion, from here, 282, you're gonna fix your profit. So either just wait in this side of this position or scale it where it's showed to you. Okay, let me think about it. Your assets on the, it's different persons. You put slightly more than $10,000 in the altcoins. You bought, in my opinion, not the best coins, because all these coins you can find in TikTok. Everyone talking about those coins. XRP. You bought it like literally few days ago. Algo, the same. HBAR, the same. You just entered the market. So if you don't have any other money, this is basically all your savings, you bought way better than a lot of people. So if we're gonna take a look at the XRP, in my opinion, you will have a chance to fix it for 3.6. So basically it's gonna give you something like 40% profit. If we're gonna talk about this guy, I wouldn't say that I pretty believe in that coin, but definitely on those dates, I think that you could fix pretty good profit. So you bought here 70%. That's gonna be something like $2,800. Waiting enough. So the end of October, mark my words, or middle end of January. Almost the same dates which I'm telling to people. HBAR, I hate all these coins which are basically in the media of United States. But in my opinion, we're gonna go here, and we have a chance to take even that liquidity. Then, if you're gonna have money, okay. If not, you can sell, for example, XRP and put more money here to the HBAR. So basically that's gonna be, you're gonna rebalance your assets to that one. And then I think here, I do not believe in that price right now. I believe in that price. So if your average will be something like here, that still will double your position. Render. Where is render? Here it is. I've been showing to you, yeah, somewhere like in other. Render. $2.3. Where is that? You shouldn't worry about your liquidation price. This is pretty good, and pretty good liquidation price, but we have not the best entry price, and the entry price is 4.4. So if we are here, no, not the best. You need to scale this position to have this entry price. And better to do. If I were you, I will wait until that price. I will put double amount of money. So if I'm not watching the chart or algorithm right now, I'm just telling you, if the price will come back here, your average price will be, by doubling, by putting X2, your average price will be here. So here you... Why my girlfriend texted me? Give me a second. If the price will come back here, you're gonna put X2. If you don't want to put X2 of your March, then I think that the price could do something like that. Maybe we're gonna trade here, we're gonna go down. I don't know how low. Probably we can take this liquidity or that liquidity. So we're gonna go lower, and from there we're gonna go higher. Oh, come back. And from there we're gonna go higher once again. So I'm gonna put that here and that here. The 4 hour. Yeah, I don't believe in that. But definitely, if we're gonna stuck here, that's good. If we're gonna break, that's good. If we're gonna just take this liquidity and gonna go down, that's something that definitely gonna put price here. So I'm gonna stick to this plan, but I cannot tell you where here the price will turn around. That's my opinion about the selling date here. And that's my plan. If I'm gonna reopen this position, the same position, I'm gonna reopen it here or even here, where you should scale this position. AX beta. Okay, we have oh my god, that's not good. I will explain you why it's not good. Take a look. The price did, for example, to the bottom, that movement down. But to go back, the price should do way bigger movement. Way bigger movement. People always thinking like the price made this movement, so to come back we need to do the same movement. No, my friends. If the price, for example, from here drop, let's say from here maybe, on the 50%, to get back, it's gonna be almost 100%. It's not equal movement, especially for the assets like that. It's not something, oh, I wait for 3 months, then I wait for 3 months more and the price will come back there. No, the only way how you can avoid this, how you can exit this position, in my opinion, is by only scaling. Give me a second one. So what do we have here? In my opinion, we need to go to take this liquidity. This is the first thing, but not right now. So right now we have that one, that one. If I were you, I will, yeah, I want to see that type of movement, like something like here, up. But it's definitely like, if I were someone who's like drawing the triangles, looking at the volatility or something like that of those assets, I will probably could guess when there could be big movement like that. But I don't think that this coin will go up right now. Give me a second, let me try this thing. If that one was down, yeah, in my opinion, that something like that, then we're gonna go down, up, down, up, something like that. No. Give me a second. I don't like that type of charts. I don't like new coins. I don't like a lot of things, but I need to, like, you know, I need to make my decision. So something like that, probably. Something like that. If that's gonna be something like that, that will be higher. But I'm gonna leave this one. I'm gonna leave that one. So if I'm gonna scale here. Here. That one in profit, that one in losses. Yalla, the same. I have Yalla in losses, fucking bitch. I copied my trader, my friend, who's pretty good in trading. But I need to stop trading the coins which just appear in the market. I need to stop doing that. It's so fucking killing my brains. It's killing me. Because it's so hard to analyze this asset. So hard. So your entry price is 0.19. 0.19. Okay. I prefer to tell you that you should probably scale this position right now here, or even you can scale it something like that. Yeah, you see, perfectly. Perfectly. So we don't have, you see, like there is no forecast for this asset. But what I'm gonna think, the price could do something like that, and only then we're gonna go up. That's my vision, that's my opinion. Could it be like that? Of course. Basically, on the 3-hour time frame, we have something like the forecast, which shows me that, in my opinion, we could trigger this liquidity. So either you're scaling right now and you truly believe that we're gonna reach that zone, let's say that's gonna be the first one, that's gonna be the second one. I think that we're gonna reach that zone here, and that zone will be reached here. Something like that. That's my opinion. But that's pretty possibly available for the asset. Here we can squeeze slightly, yeah, like we're going down, up, and then like that. This is the 1 hour, this is the 4 or 3 hour or whatever we draw it here. So that's my opinion. I wouldn't take a look at this asset. Why? You are in profit. Ethereum. I really don't know what to say, like, but still, like 14% movement on 25th leverage. It's like 0.5%, even less. What can I say to you? Okay, let's say it's 0.6, 0.7%. What can I say to you? Oh my God, queue it. Queue this position. That's the wasting of my time. Even that's the wasting of my time. I'm not watching the minus $2. Who cares about minus $2? 35%, come on. You kidding me? 5%. So the only one which I'm gonna take a look at is the fart coin. The fart coin, you are in short position, 74.56. I don't know why, but still, there's a lot of people who has pretty good skills. Okay, you have a chance to see the price. Let me check. So if we have the short positions and we break through that, yeah, I think that here, if we're talking about okay, these assets probably are in the hedge because we don't see the liquidation price. I would do that. I will wait for the price here, then the price will go down. The 1 hour time frame, yeah, I think that something like that could happen. So if I were you, I will scale here. I will scale on 83. I will put the same amount of money. Oh, no, it's a short. You need to put the same amount of asset, like the quantity of asset. So like something like 10,000 fart coins should be put in the position. So your average price will be something like 77, 78. When you're gonna reach 77, 78, fix the part which you scaled and just wait until maybe fifths, because from fifths, as I said to you, once again, from second, third, I would avoid the short positions, but you are in the short, so like this coin is showing to us like that. BTC the same. The only thing that I can tell you, like, what the fuck is wrong with your liquidation price? If it's isolated, okay, what the fuck is wrong with your leverage? How you calculating your position? Like 99%, I think that that type of person, no offense, nobody see your name, that type of person, you are not putting the $1,000 margin or 10,000 of coins in the quantity. You are taking this scale when you know when there are percents. Guys, give me seconds. I think the dog is choking. Give me a second, please. I will come back. here. Sorry for that. Okay, no jokes. That's my vision of this coin. Bitcoin, same. Just hold your position. I cannot say anything to you. In my opinion, your entry price will be, it should be tomorrow or day after tomorrow. The Ethereum short in profit. Do whatever you want. BTC in zero losses, zero profit. Right now you are basically in profit, so do whatever you want. AVAX profit, do whatever you want. Link profit, do whatever you want. I'm not gonna take a look on the profitable positions. Like, for what? Fartcoin, we discussed this asset. Your liquidation price is way worse than the previous one, and you are basically at the beginning of your position. You just open it. I don't know what was your expectation, but my opinion, if I'm gonna open the short position, I'm gonna open it from 84. That's something where I would like to open short position. Ethereum, the same. Nothing bad. Entry price is pretty good. If we're gonna go to the Ethereum, thank you, comma. I will send it to developer right now. And we'll come back to you with additional information as soon as he's gonna turn everything on. Sorry, my friends. I think that we're gonna see price 45, 4,600. Then we need to, let's say, recalculate, or how it's better to say, like we need to take a look once again, because in my opinion, right away until 10, 11, we could be to $4,600. That's my opinion. So your position is not bad. Hype, I just closed it yesterday long. Let's take a look here. So what do we have? I don't know, like for me, this is the wasting of my time, but for the first time I will do this. I want to see like minus, so you like don't know what to do with your life. You don't know whom to call. You don't know how to react. You're not sleeping. You're not eating. You're not fucking. You're not doing anything. That's type of the position that I want to see. That's like, who even care if it's gonna go minus 100% right now? That's still small amount of movement, like 5% movement. On the 15 leverage, it's gonna be another one movement. But okay, 44.22. Okay, in my opinion, that could be something like that. Then we're gonna go something like that. I wouldn't say where we're gonna come back, but on the 1 hour time frame, yeah, I think we need to go higher. The first stop will be here, and the comeback will be something like here. So to your entry price. The worst thing right now, until the end of the, let's say 11, 14 of September, is to open short position on huge coins like that. on huge coins like Ethereum, Solana, etc., etc. So I go through your positions, few of them. That's something that I'm doing almost every day for Ukrainians. I didn't sell any position which I want to open. Maybe third coin from 0.84. That's what I remember for myself. I don't think that this is something that I need to do often, because you're gonna send me your position every day. You're gonna just destroy my brains. But maybe in the nearest future we will do this more often. I will try to take a look, but definitely not on every position. If I didn't put your position here, that's because can I say, like, you offend me with something? There was a couple of messages which was like, why? Let me finish my speech and this live stream. We want to do more. We're definitely gonna do more. I don't know how and when it's gonna happen. If you don't have patience, that's fine, unsubscribe. If you don't have time, if you don't have money, if you want to hear something else, that's fine. Create your own, like, you know, when people want to live in the perfect building, they building the building for themselves. They creating the houses, they creating the apartments, they creating the communities, etc., etc., etc. I wouldn't say that this is the perfect community. I will never say that I'm the perfect face of the community. Believe me or not, there is way more smarter, richer. There is way more people who's better than I am. But there is no people who's so, how to say that, like, who has such a huge amount of time on talking, such a huge amount of will and motivation to knock inside the doors, to knock inside the heads of people and telling them, hey, wake up, wake up. It's easier. You just need to calm down. You just need to start putting less, holding, figure out how to scale, how to average. This is the part of my strategy. Believe me or not, sometimes I'm wishing to put the stop loss. I'm like, fucking, oh my God, why I didn't put the stop loss there? Believe me or not, the position that I sent to you inside the group, my positions which are in losses, they could be tomorrow in insane losses. They could be tomorrow in something like, oh my God, what should I do next? $10,000, $20,000, $50,000. You increasing the deposit, but you're not breaking the risk management. If you're breaking the risk management, you should be pretty sure that you are in the state of, like, you are secured with additional money. You're secured with the, you know, I will tell you, if you are telling to yourself, I'm breaking the risk management, but I'm putting as much money as I can afford to myself to lose, that's something that you're doing right. If you think that I'm gonna put all my money right now and I'm gonna pay my mortgage, I'm gonna pay my debts, I'm gonna pay for education, I'm gonna pay for my medicine, I'm gonna pay for my, like, whatever, whom or what, 99% of the time, the market will take your money. Because you came here to be smarter. I want to buy a new car, I can afford Mazda, but I want to drive Lexus long. Someone will make this profit. Someone will take your Mazda and someone will drive your Mazda. So the winter is coming and I need to get new jacket. Okay? Most of the time, especially for Ukrainians, especially for those who's like too long with me, I'm always telling to them, I don't have money for this. For example, why I need 2 laptops, 2 iPhones, 2 iPads, 3 cameras. This fucking insane thing, you don't see that, but it's like fucking $40,000 for what? I don't know. This screen, why I need everything like that? I don't need that. And you don't see anything that behind the camera, you don't see that. I don't need that. I can afford that, but I don't have money for that. So it means that I need to open trade for $40,000. I need to open trade for $3,000. I need to open trade for $400. Sorry for that. I need to open trade for, I don't remember, $500, $600. That, okay, I cannot show it to you. The wire is too short. Like, if I want something, I'm not gonna put myself in the credit, in debts, or loan, or whatever. Right now, I need to call to the dealership because I want to put my girlfriend in the G-Wagon. Because I'm telling to her, do you understand that if we're gonna buy that on your LLC, you're gonna cut the taxes. The whole amount of money will be cut. So just let's do this. She gonna pay for that from her account. I'm gonna send her crypto, that's it. You just need to think, okay, I want G-Wagon, I want Lamborghini, I want Bentley, I want that, I want that. Do I need that? Can I afford that? But when you're making profit, for example, like, I cannot tell you right now, but I think something like 100,000, something like that. So it means that I'm selling her car, which I made a present for her. I'm putting that money, or I'm making trade-in. I'm putting more money. And in my opinion, this car will be free because I'm treating the cryptocurrency like it's not a money. Where are they? There is no cryptocurrency money. It's like the internet, like, I don't know. But I don't want to put myself in the state of, okay, I'm gonna trade for the G-Wagon for 1 day. It's possible, but believe me or not, the risk, even if I'm gonna be right, 1 day, it's gonna fuck me up. 1 day, it's only one trade, one huge news, one big impulse or whatever. How many times I've been like, I'm not joking about that. Ukrainians know that I've been talking about that they're gonna erase the Trump. If not right now, okay, they're gonna took all this news. What news they dropped today? That the Supreme Court canceling the tariffs of Trump. Great. Trump appears in the media today. Great. Everything goes up. If I were the person who's breaking the risk management, if I were the person who's like constantly or without any explanation, is without any strategy, like I'm gonna open this position when the price will be here. I'm gonna do that because I want to do that, or I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna see something inside of the price. There's a lot of people who's doing that, like how to say that, like almost uncontrollable decisions, reactions, movements. Like I'm not destroying anything here. I'm not punching the lighting, the cameras, etc. I'm just sitting here and talking. But I could be that kind of person if I'm gonna be way more angry today. Yeah, there's a lot of people who's destroying everything. They just destroying it. I was holding inside of myself the energy, which like, what the fuck, I'm so fucking tired. I was answering the questions of people for the whole day, and there was like literally 3 or 4 questions about like, how can I get access to the group? Could you explain me what's gonna be inside the group? That's normal. That's normal. I don't have people whom I can trust to do that right now. We're starting to hire people. We're starting to like telling people like, hey, do that, do that, do that. Try to do that. I don't want to go to them, like, you know, I don't want to create here in the United States or whatever else the academy, because the academy, I know I had the academy in Ukraine. This is enormous amount of money. I'm telling you, like, if you're watching me and if you have like $5 million, if you want to invest them, it's gonna be, let's say, $10 million per month. If I'm gonna invest in the ads, $1, I'm gonna get back from $2 to $5. That's the same. That's always working the same way. And you're gonna tell me, so why are you doing these live streams? Because that's something that I love to do. That's something that's bringing me happiness. But when people constantly, like, if I'm gonna open this phone right now, there is no notification. There is no notification. If I'm gonna open, I'm gonna tell you how many people more send me their positions. 4, 7, 12, 14, 15, 18. 18 more. Okay, maybe someone of them sent 2 messages. Someone of them sent, let's say someone sent 3 messages. There is people who's texting like, hello, enter, how, enter, I, enter, can, enter. Like they be still using the ICQ. If you are old enough, you remember that type of messenger. Hello, let it be like that. Let's say half of these messages are not the positions. 9 more positions. I want to do this. This is, believe me or not, I'm not searching for assets. I'm not searching for the new positions. If I'm gonna do that, for example, let me check something. For example, I'm opening ALCH. Let me take a look at the chart. ALCH USD. What does it show me? That we need to go lower. Where lower? Is it possible to go even lower? Oh my god. We are could we go to 78? Yes. In my, give me a second, 78. 0078, yes, and 0059, yes. Give me a second. Is it possible that anytime soon we're gonna turn around? I'm like asking the tarot card, or you know, this ball, or Vija. So if I'm gonna show you the 1 hour time frame, it looks like that, and the chart was showing to me that we need to go lower, but unfortunately I wasn't opening this chart. A few days ago I was in the long position, and I can find that screenshot on the cryptocurrency exchange. I fixed this long position. Right now we are dropping lower, and in my opinion that until tomorrow, yeah, I think that until tomorrow we can go lower to, let's say 0.78. Let's say 0.79. So if I'm gonna open the chart right now on the cryptocurrency exchange, and I'm gonna put the limit order, for example, I'm putting the limit order 0.079. $500. Let it be there. Let it be there. Let's see how. If the order will be triggered, fine. If not, fine. I'm opening the position, I'm looking at the chart, I'm making decisions all the day, all days, every day, every night. Believe me or not, when I'm waking up to feed the dog or to rescue the dog, I'm in a chart. The next 20-15 minutes I'm looking like, okay, what's next? Still in losses. Let's go back to sleep. Then from 6-7 a.m. I'm going to conversation with my friends with people with whom I trading, with people with whom I working, with the community answers. And that's insane. I'm the free person without job, without business, without anything. But it's for the last couple of months, especially when we are right and pretty accurate with the dates, that's fucking insane. And 99% of people, like, they don't care about what I'm telling. You'd say that, you did that, it wasn't clear, it wasn't that. I was like, I'm the painter, that's how I see, that's how I paint. If you don't like it, you cannot buy it. You can avoid it or whatever. You're not gonna tell to someone who's creating the songs, who's painting the drawings, pictures, who's like, I don't know, who's creating the cars, that in my opinion, that car could look better. Create your own car. If that's, I will tell you one more thing. I don't know how many people are watching it right now, but maybe for someone it will be better. If you think that you can explain inside the group better than I'm explaining, let me hire you. If you think that, like, okay, I'm doing the live stream and you like, I'm pretty good in reading your thoughts, let me hire you. 99% of the people will tell me, like, if I'm reading you, I'm trading the same way, I'm doing profit, I don't need job. If I'm gonna put myself in the state, that's the business or that's the job, I need to just suck the balls of everyone who's texting me, please, 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 oh my God, please, don't go away, oh my God. Believe me or not, that's not gonna be this way. That's not gonna be so cheap. Insanely cheap. You're opening one position on $100, you're fixing $100 profit, you are free in that group. I'm talking to my partner, to developer, like, hey dude, we need to increase the price. Okay, there is 500 people, like, it's $50,000 profit, exclude taxes, exclude the commission of the Veilite, exclude the commission of the Stripe, exclude the part of 2 partners. Let's say I'm the worst business partner in the world. I'm paying taxes, I'm paying commission, and I'm not paying to anyone. Let's say there is, like, after tax $35,000 each month. Do I need to do something else in my life? No, it's waiting enough. It's waiting enough. Let's say I create in my mind developer. I'm the fucking AI model. I'm just printing money. 0 open positions, 0 losses, 0 profit. I'm just talking. I have a lot of friends who are doing like that. If that's gonna be business for me, then I'm gonna do it right. Right now, it's like my passion. That's why it's like 3 hours, 20 minutes. Why? Because for me, it's something like meditation. I'm calming myself. I start this live stream. I text you like, hey guys, in a couple of minutes, I will start to live stream. Then I sit on this laptop. I start to creating the cover of the video. The fucking AI start to like, we cannot use Trump face on the picture. We cannot do that. It was been 40 minutes. 40 minutes. I was giving him new prompt. Then my girlfriend, people, other people, friends start to call me, text me, whatever. And I start like, what the fuck is going on? Add there a lot of messages from the private group, add there a lot of messages from the people who like has my contact. And I was like, what should I do? So it's calming me down. I'm hungry, I'm tired, but I'm feeling blessed when I'm talking about. I'm feeling blessed when if any of this position will help to one person, someone of you will open the same position, someone of you will fix your position. It's already plus to my karma. But I'm telling you, it's hard for me. You're asking to open the chat inside of this group. So what, you gonna be fucked up with other fake accounts? That's insane. That's fucking insane how many people want to fuck you. How many people want to, not in the good way. How many people want to scam you, want to, like, just to send them your money. That's it. They don't need anything else. And in that days, when I was like the parrot, I feel that I'm wasting my time. That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me. I will try. You can send, guys. You can send on this phone. This phone will be here. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna go inside of this conversation. If you want, you can text me. You fucking retarded, stupid asshole. I fuck your mama. I fuck your papa. I fuck your dog. You can send anything there. But remember, you have only one opportunity. You can text as much as you want. But if it's something that's not going both ways, you're just gonna waste your time, not my time. Let's try to be trying to translate. Ecological? Yeah, probably. And also, I think that for the last couple of months, I'm feeling a little bit lonely right now. I don't know why. I miss my parents, I miss my brother, I miss my nephew. My girlfriend always had a job, and she pretty happy with that. I'm not walking outside, I'm not going anywhere. I cannot run, I cannot go to the gym because of my back, unfortunately. Maybe in the next couple of weeks, I'm starting to getting back to the gym, but I'm just walking. I cannot lift weight, I cannot do something that I was willing to do. So, you know, like, your life became, you just print in money and I'm not spending this money. I'm just collecting them. I want to buy a house. I'm going to real estate agency. I'm talking to them. It looks like they not listening to me. They just doing what they want to do. You talking to people, you explaining them, you trying to show them, like, you know, like, every day is the same. And I'm so tired of that. I need to go to the vacation. I need to go to the trip to the Miami, New York, to Europe. My documents are still not restored. Still not restored. The new laws, the new that I'm calling to my lawyer. Hey, can we, like, hurry up this process with the restoring of the documents? They said no. Every day they creating new law. Every day they creating new things that's not helping us to do this. And I'm like so close to leave this country because I'm feeling myself like I put myself inside of the box, and like I should start the live stream. People expecting something from me. They are in losses. They don't know when to fix the profit. Should I do the TikTok today? Should I do the live stream? Should I do that? My friends, if I'm gonna do the same 3-hour live stream on the Twitch, Kick, there's gonna be hundreds of people who are gonna donate me money. There's gonna be the hundreds of people who are gonna subscribe on the channel, who are gonna bring me more money. No, I'm doing this here because there is like 5-10 people each month. So I think you posting too much in the public group. What should I say? Today was the guy, he sent me huge message. And the first thing what I did, I sent him the huge message back. Tell the same things to your kids, what they should do. Then I go to shower, I walk out from the shower, it's like, if he didn't read it, I'm gonna delete it. Because my first reaction of my body, who the fuck are you to tell me what should I do? Why I should listen to that? Why should I read that? Why should I think about that? Even if it's the best thing in the world. This is the best advice. This is advice will put me in the state of billionaires, or I'm gonna be the most famous trader in the world, most famous TikToker, or whatever whom. We are doing something to feel ourselves right. We are doing something to feel ourselves blessed, loved, on our place. When people telling me what should I do, I do not allow to my parents to do that. Even if they are my parents, I do not allow to people outside my bedroom to tell me how it will be better for me. If that's the doctor, I really appreciate. There is a lot of people who tell me, try this, try this, try this. If there is someone who can help me in my case, of course, it's always happening the same. But if someone telling me how it will be better for me to give information to people, just imagine 3.5 hours, and I want to delete this live stream, like immediately. And I want to tell to people like, I'm sorry, who wake up first. But that's okay. Okay, guys, take care. Thank you very much. I don't know. I will probably... should I delete it or not? I don't know if it's helpful. I know that you texted me that it's helpful, but I feel like I'm just shaking the tree. You all sitting on the tree. There is the perfect apples, peaches, I don't know what. And I need to go there. I need to sit in front of you or behind you. We need to watch the sunset, but I'm just shaking this fucking tree. And you are holding, but the peaches and apples are hurting me in my head. That's something like how I feel. And please, no advice about how should I feel myself, how should I act in that case. That's the normal life of the normal people. We all doubting, we all thinking, we all acting, we all have all emotions in our life. And I need to shut the fuck up. Okay, take care. Thank you.